the more reason why I can't let you pass.
So then why are you standing so far back? Unless you're planning on throwing that dagger.
It's not a dagger. In fact, this is my Zanpakuto. Impale him. Shinzo!
Yo, what is good? Welcome back. How's everybody doing?
So you're here.
It's your boy, Nerdame, here with another figure review, and today we are reviewing...
The hell's this? Captain of Squad 3, Gin Ichimaru.
by Dasin Toys, and they are killing it with their new Bleach line. Check out my other reviews from their figures from this new series, and I am super hyped to see what these guys have coming in the future, so thank you so much, GT Dasin. And speaking of other videos, make sure you check out my new stop motion series. Vote for who you think would win in a versus matchup. I would love to see who you guys think would win in these matchups. So make sure you comment in the description of all of those videos so you can cast your vote.
How very dangerous you are.
And Gin is definitely in my top list of Bleach characters. I really enjoy watching him being a badass and a snake.
Well, Squad Captain, what do you think now?
Once again, you disappear without telling me where you're going. That's one thing about you that's never changed.
And hopefully we'll see him again since the manga is coming back. Plus the anime is coming back next month. Literally perfect timing.
Convenient timing, eh, Ichimaru?
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're not making much sense.
So I am super hyped that we finally have him in figure form. Before we get into everything, as always, make sure you check out my Instagram page. I post photos of my figures there before I review them here. So yeah, like my photos, follow my page, keep up with my story. I really appreciate it.
Just as I thought. How very predictable.
Also, if you're looking for bonus Nerdame content, make sure you check out my TikTok page. I have a lot of dope stuff on there, some polls, some bonus content. I really appreciate it.
You're sure a funny kid.
And of course, make sure you subscribe here on the channel. Thumbs up the video, that really helps me out a lot. Comment below if you have any suggestions on what I should review in the future. And dude, we are almost on our way to 2,000 subs. You guys are freaking killing it. I am definitely sensing a giveaway coming very soon.
You're really serious.
What else? I think that's gonna be it, guys. Let's get into the review.
Well, at least now you are leaving us.
Taking a closer look, and this figure came out dope. I really appreciate, I know it's a simple design, but I don't know. It's so great having these figures around now. Articulation is great. I love the added detail on the katana and how it fits on the on his belt. I did go ahead and super glue the belt in a knot formation, just more down. It is going to be a little more loose or free flowing when you originally buy them, but I'm sure any type of household glue would work to keep it in place if that's what you're looking to do. I even love the added detail with the socks on the legs. We got some pretty good articulation as far as the ankles go, which is cool. Always appreciate that. And even the leg articulation is going to be great. Gein's not really known for like high kicks and everything, but if that's what you want him to do, he can do it. There is a bendy wire in the back of the captain's jacket. I think I mentioned that in my Eisen review, but I wasn't sure where the bendy wire was at. It looks like it's more in the bottom half of the cape or the jacket or coat, which works fine. I mean, if you fold it in, looks a little more tighter on him. You can fold it out if you need to in some cases. But yeah, arm articulation is great. The gi doesn't get in the way at all. The head itself is just on a ball joint or ball peg. The heads are reversible, they're switchable, just like all the other Dasin model figures, which again I love because there are so many creators online who are just making their own custom Bleach figures, so they're already a step ahead from everybody else. Go. But the difference between this one and the Eisen, obviously he's not going to have the sleeves on the captain's jacket. I really thought they were just going to just reuse the same jacket and even keep the sleeves on, but no, they sculpted their own, which is cool. I mean, it's probably the same jacket, just minus the sleeves, but I still appreciate the detail. Also, we'll go ahead and we'll remove the katana. But waist articulation is okay. I mean, he does have a huge belt in front of him, and then that's backwards. But again, I mean, Gein isn't really known for his flexibility, so there's no real issues there. Neck is on a swivel. I mean, you're really going to be able to get him in whatever Gein related position you need to get him in. I even appreciate that taking the captain's jacket off gives me a whole new perspective of Gein. Because I don't even think we've seen him in this look, except when he was like a child or whatever. But if you prefer this look also, you get a double look here with the captain's jacket off, which I think is a nice little bonus, and it looks pretty cool too. He does have, no he doesn't. So in my Bankai Ichigo review, Ichigo did have a button that held the outfit on. This one doesn't, so kind of keep that in mind. Just if you're moving around or taking off his outfit, you know, just so you don't get it unremoved or super removed or whatever. But yeah, great figure. They really killed it on this one. It really makes the possibilities endless for what they could be coming out with next. So I eagerly await that. Alrighty, let's get into accessories. These are all of the accessories that I have for my Gein, or that are included with the Gein. He has his katana that fits in the sheath, some alternate faces, some alternate hands, and yeah. Comment below if you have any suggestions or anything else I could have included. I personally would have preferred, you know, at this point, you know, now that we got an Eisen and a Gein, a mini Hogyoku. Yo, that would be so cool. A little tiny Hogyoku. And at this point, I'm pretty sure we can start making these katanas that fit inside of the sheaths. Like, you can make them even a little bit thicker if you need to make that work. But I mean, these swords are great, and it's cool that they included 2 separate pieces for the swords. But I don't know, I've seen other companies make, you know, even thinner swords that fit in even thinner sheaths. So I know, you know, Dasin could definitely make it happen. But outside of that, everything else looks great. Doing a height comparison, here he is compared to my custom God of Destruction Goku by X-Rolly Animations, and this is a good comparison between a standard SHF Goku. Bleach figures are primarily pretty tall, so I really no real complaints. I think it works pretty great. Here he is compared to my custom Roanoa Zoro that I made myself, and scaling here is pretty great. Again, Bleach characters are typically pretty tall, so with him being a bit taller than Zoro, there's no real issues. And it's real cool having 2 swordsmen that are close in height and both badass characters. So here he is compared to my custom Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter, and scaling here is pretty great. When I made this figure, I used a traditional bodycoon, so here's a good scaling between a regular bodycoon and the GT Dasin Gein. And here he is compared to my custom Hisoka by My Anime Heroes. And scaling here is great. Again, he used a body cone for this figure as well. But it's dope seeing both snakes next to each other. I think they scale pretty great. All in all, this is a dope figure. GT Dasin Toys, thank you so much. Really looking forward again to seeing what you guys are cooking up next. Maybe I'll even review them here on the channel. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys. As always, make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, stay for the photos after the review, and I'll see you for the next review. Peace.